So welcome back. This is still episode 2 of Convos Create Change. I had to bring my brothers in because we were getting into a little bit of relationship topics. We were talking about commitment and black men and issues like that. So I wanted to get more of a male perspective. Also, still got my guest here. Ms. Gail Bean is still here to give us an insight and a female's perspective about what's going on in our hot topics for this week. And a lot of the men have been under a lot of scrutiny. So we're going to drink a little bit. We're going to have a conversation. But fellas, how y'all feel about Delani Love's statement about black men not being able to be successful and commit to a woman?
Who is that?
She's on the show, The Real. The Real, you know, come on, ABC.
Is that a girl show?
It's all women panel, it is.
Yeah. I'm sure men watch it too.
Yeah, a lot of men.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I tried to watch it, but it's too much bickering for me. I don't like that's too much back and forth.
Okay.
What did she say?
Well, she stated that black men cannot fully commit. Successful black men can't fully commit because when you get to a point of certain level of power, then you feel like you can do whatever the hell you want to do.
So niggas with money, basically.
Yeah, but then she tried to tie it into
Empower.
She said it was an interesting statement, and I don't know why it went viral because it didn't make sense to me. Because the first half was that, right? That was the first part of it. The second half was that the reason we can't commit is for issues that have to do back to slavery.
I don't say those two relate.
Right. That was it. But
So, well, then my question is, do you feel that all successful black men cheat?
Definitely, definitely. I say 92%. I don't want to be biased to everybody out here. I get about 8%.
So then you do agree with her statement.
the first half of
But
it.
hold on now.
But you
said
don't feel
only
this
with the
because
money,
of
right?
Guys with men with
money.
yeah.
and power.
You feel like
Money and power.
Money and power? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I go about 92%.
Why? Why you feel that?
I mean, it's easy for them to do anything they want to. I mean, you don't have to suffer to any consequences. I got the money to pay for it. If you do have a problem with it, I can just pay you. Like, it's almost like a problem reliever. At this point, when I have the money, I get to control anything I fucking want to do. Like, you're going to have to either accept it, and we know what pacifies people. Money.
So you think money is going to make it okay?
I ain't say make it okay. I just said that's why.
People accept it?
There you go.
But
there you go.
is it because that you're dating a woman that's not on your level, on your standard?
All right, you listen to this bullshit. Nah.
Okay, if we talk about like Cardi B and Offset, they both got money, they both
That's what
got
I'm gonna
power.
say. Do you know broke niggas cheat, man? Like, they cheat too. They're like, don't just say niggas with money got it. You know, they cheat.
But that was.
Now, is it due to slavery though?
That's what I don't understand.
I think it does have to do with commitment issues, but I think there's different levels to commitment issues. You know what I mean? I think there's two different sides of men that have commitment issues. I think there's a guy that doesn't know how to be by himself. True. So he'll be in a relationship with a woman, but he doesn't really fully want to be with that woman full time.
He don't want to commit to her and only
Right.
her.
So he'll try to dibble in that. Then there's a guy who's single that's just bouncing around with multiple women, and those are both forms of commitment issues.
Why do people cheat when they have found the person that they do want to commit
Other
to?
persons, because people out here have two now.
Hey,
Or why do people cheat?
man.
Why do people cheat once they feel that they have decided this is the person that I love, I want to be with? Why do they cheat?
What you got?
It really isn't a why on it though. I don't look like it's a why to it. Like it's not a why they cheat. It's more so the upbringing of how you feel about it, how you feel about relationships in that core, how you feel about that person really and honestly. Like,
Have you ever found someone that you felt you wanted to commit to?
No, because
Not
if I did,
never?
I would be with her right now.
Hey, he ain't bullshit neither. I'm
I'm not gonna, one thing I don't do, like, I've never bullshitted with that. Because at the end of the day, I mean, some people are blessed to have multiple opportunities to date women and to find other women. A lot of people don't. Some men get in a relationship situation that they feel like, you know what, I ain't gonna keep going out here.
Let me give you a backstory on Easy though. Easy is a club host, so he's in the club like 5 nights out the week. That's his job to go to the club. So there's an abundance of women.
kind of hard to have a relationship.
6 nights out the week he's working, but he is working. So therefore, he has different opportunities than a normal guy would have to see beautiful women on a regular basis. But I think you brought up a real good point. I think like and I think this is what she was trying to say with the slavery thing. A lot of people haven't seen successful relationships.
Yeah.
And so therefore they don't believe in successful relationships.
Yeah, true.
Like,
That's true.
You know what I mean? I don't think when you see like I've been fortunate, I have friends that are happily married, you know what I'm saying, that are really in good positive spaces, and they really like, I'm all for that. But then you got a lot of people like who have commitment issues because they've been the guy that a married woman is cheated with. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
So why do you feel all men cheat?
I mean, the same reason it's not all, I wouldn't give
Why do you
all-
feel
all
92%
men.
of the men
You
cheat?
said 92.
I said
95% of black men cheat.
Because of the money issues.
Okay.
So why do you,
That
are
was
you a
a
cheater?
power-
It's almost a power or control situation that is really the issue, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta know some real shit though is, wouldn't you rather pay for something to have a headache over with, or versus having this headache and not having to pay for it though?
But see, is there a
Are
relationship?
you
still
a
cheat.
cheater?
Hold on. Wait. No, I'm not a cheater.
Is that like a
Hold on.
label? Is it just like
That's what I'm
you're
saying.
You put me on the show.
It's like you know how they
What's the guy
have
name?
the adultery A on you? Like,
What's the guy?
No,
that
no.
What's the show that used to come on WB?
Cheaters.
Cheaters, yeah.
cheaters
No,
where
no,
they
no,
follow
no,
you
no.
and they be like,
No, no,
so easy, what are you doing here at 10 o'clock at night?
I'm just looking to cheat today.
I'm cheating on the
I
job.
really had a relationship, I tried to have a relationship for the last 2 years. It was like 2 years ago, about a year ago now. But I had to try a real relationship for it out, you know what I'm saying? It worked out for me 75%. I did cheat at some point, you know what I'm saying? So
Where? In the beginning?
Wow.
no, okay.
In the beginning, at the stages of y'all getting to know, when you didn't know it was serious, or
There
once
you
you
go,
were
there
already
you go.
committed?
Now, all right, so not really knowing where we were.
Okay, in
That's-
the beginning.
In the beginning, it was like, you know what I'm saying, some situations that I didn't feel fond of, or I didn't think that I was at a point with her we're at a point with her yet. So we still did, I did some dumb shit, and I said,
Okay.
And I tested the waters, and then, you know what I'm saying?
So then you know how like girls be like, oh, I mean, maybe don't fuck for 90 days. Your thing is like, maybe don't be faithful for the first 90 days.
Damn, that's what it
Sorry, I just want to know.
Take
I'm
the
saying-
shot.
I'm saying,
She backed that motherfucker up.
is that the thing with the guys? I'm just asking.
Well, my boy
With
feel
guys, is it a thing where like don't be faithful for like the first
I don't
6
think-
months or?
Let me ask you, sis.
Time
Do
period.
you feel like LeBron James cheated on his wife?
Come on, man.
My boy think he has.
At any, I don't.
I've heard.
I don't. I feel like.
You think she let him let
Do
him
you
do
think
what he did?
Obama cheated on Michelle?
Yeah.
I think that's a different situation. I think those two different
Did
situations.
Jada and Will cheat on each other?
I mean, they
I
got
think
over
they-
I think
relationship.
that. Yeah, I think
They
their
got
relationship is open.
But I think LeBron's situation may be like an understanding.
Do you think Steph cheats on
And
Aisha?
you know why? Hold. Let me.
You think he's ever cheated
hold
on
on,
Aisha?
hold on.
Aisha is emotionally unstable.
Hey,
I
you.
don't think she can handle it.
Maybe not.
Hell no, like she a little different. But I think like maybe LeBron and Savannah have been together so long that like
The friendship.
Guess what though? Guess what you was going to say though and not say it?
He might have cheated
He
on her in
has the
college.
money to do anything.
No, 'cause Steph
and
got the money.
Hold on.
Steph make
It'll
40
be
million a year,
okay
too.
though. You just how
It
you have
depends on the
a,
woman
how do
that
you
you
have
with.
an understanding to cheat? That's why I don't know what
it
your wife.
depends on that woman.
It does depend on the
And as
woman.
long as you're not, some women be like, as long as you're not embarrassing me.
Right.
Look,
You know, like,
Prime
we
example.
never heard LeBron cheat.
Kevin Hart and
Yes, we
Nico.
did.
Now I
Yes,
don't
we
know.
did.
I
Yes,
don't
we
know
did.
their situation
Hart
and
and
their
Kevin.
dynamics, but I think there was an understanding. And then I think the problem was
Embarrassing.
It got
she got embarrassed.
But that was, I'm be honest with y'all, once I saw the
Understandable cheat.
documentary, that was the lamest shit I ever seen
haven't
in my
seen it
life.
yet.
Like his
There's a lot going
partner, his
Yeah, I
homeboy
heard
exposed
about
that
that, that's
shit.
why.
Like
you
that
think-
was the lamest shit
well, I mean,
ever.
that's
Like,
already
bruh,
out there.
Like
I was gonna say
that's
Jay-Z
against
and
all the
Beyonce.
causes of being a man. Like that was the
She
lamest
has
shit I
her
ever
own
heard
money,
in my
her
life.
own
Where
power.
another nigga really threw his dog under the bus to try to make money off that shit. Like that's the lamest shit I ever seen. Like
Same point.
man, niggas would get cute by
But
that
that's
type
like
of shit.
saying, okay, if you have a broke, okay, so if we doing power, if you have a broke guy and a broke girl, that's the same level.
Right,
And they still
yeah.
cheating.
Right, but then at the same time, what if the
So
person?
what justifies a broke nigga to cheat?
I don't think it needs justification.
I just would say, no, I don't
I don't
think
feel like it needs
I
like.
think it is. I think.
Whoa, you
I
think
think
it
you
is?
it's justifiable.
Oh, okay.
That he's broke?
No, that he's cheating. The reasons for cheating can be justified. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like you may get yourself into a situation where it may be a level of comfort there. So you got a place to stay. She's not even finding you, you know what I'm saying? But she take care of you type of situation. Some niggas will go for that. You know what I'm saying? And they'll be with that woman, and then when she go to work and she gullible, so she don't like to be alone, so she just need a nigga there all the time.
What
so
does
he using her.
What does it say about a person who is a cheater? What does that say about the cheater? What does it say about them?
In a relationship?
Yeah, like what to me, like what type of nigga is you?
I mean, a manipulator though. I think that's the biggest thing it is. You're able to manipulate a situation or circumstances to where it works for you. So in your mind, if you don't get caught up in it, then it's not a bad thing. But you know, like niggas allow themselves to a point where you really believe your own bullshit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So,
But niggas will cheat and then get mad at the female.
Cause she found out.
Yeah. No, guys do get mad at the female for finding out. Like, what you was doing going through my phone? What you mean? Let's not discuss
So while we
that.
got you here, right?
Yeah.
Do you believe in a 50-50 relationship where we take care of everything as a partnership in a sense, where it's 50 on your side, 50 on my side? We pay half the bills together.
So do I believe that there's friends with benefits? Because
Whoa.
I mean that's what that sounds like. If let me tell you something. This has always been my thing. If we live together and we split, we going Dutch on the rent and the bills, then my nigga, I can invite another another dude over here and go split on this bed with another brother.
Let me ask you something. Watch this. You have to take the same responsibility as putting your name on this lease and taking them same responsibilities as your partner do. Now, that ain't nothing wrong because if you was to leave this guy alone, guess who bailed out on the bills and guess who name on them? That guy. So why you don't feel it's 50-50 on that end then? You should think about that.
Cause he a man.
Okay, no, because you know, man,
no,
let's think about the man ain't got no bills.
No, we
It's
can't
bills,
be
baby,
splitting
these are
bills.
bills.
No, we can't be splitting the man's job and responsibility. Y'all want to be a man. Y'all want to be the protector, the provider. You need to do that.
And hey, you need to put your name on this lease too, baby.
So
You
if
know
my
what I'm saying?
if my
Just in case
name
something
is
happens,
on this
just in case something
lease,
happens.
no, because I can still leave, and you still need to. If I'm out, I'm out.
But guess what? Your name is on this lease, and you gonna take
credit
the same.
report.
There you go.
Oh, you
That's
mean
what
when you
I'm
stop
saying.
paying? No, I'm
That's
gonna
what
gladly
I'm
go
saying.
to the landlord and pay my portion to break my lease.
Oh, then we good.
Let's go.
But no,
I'll give you a hug on the way out the door,
but
baby.
I'm not paying no bills while I'm living there.
So hold on, let me ask you, sis. What is the side that a woman is doing to make it equal in a sense of a relationship? Yeah. So a man
A
would feel
woman
like,
is nurturing. A woman is comforting. A woman is probably
We
cleaning
are
and
too.
cooking. Cleaning and cooking. Cleaning,
I think
cooking,
that,
and doing a bunch of things that a
having
woman
sex,
does.
that's what
I would say,
say?
do you feel like sex is a part of it?
No, that's not. I don't feel
I
like
wouldn't
because
say sex.
I
I can
mean,
cook,
if
I
that's
can
the
clean
case,
too.
then it's a lot of people that y'all out here smashing. Y'all need to be paying their bills.
No.
Okay then.
No, I don't give community dick. My dick is exclusive. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Exclusive, 6 nights a week.
Hey, 6 nights a motherfucking week. I make
loaded,
more.
boy.
I might make more than the doctor you go get your pussy looked at from. Know what I'm saying? Like, hey, it's a possibility in everything, but in a relationship, what is it? Is it a partnership? Is it a dominance of one side? Because if a man feel like this is my house, bitch, you can leave.
You can get put out
or you can
anytime.
get out. Or like,
So why
I
would
feel
you
like
only
the
feel
dominant
comfortable
side.
like that?
I don't feel like women should
It's
just give us
not.
that
It's not
role.
a thing. If you invite me to live with you,
I've been
then
inviting
this is
you.
our house.
We're going to get a house
If we
together.
live, then it's our house.
So you're going to put your name on this lease as well, right?
If we, yeah, but that don't mean I'm not paying no bills just with my name on
Do
the
you
lease.
believe in a joint bank account? Should a couple have a joint bank account?
A couple like that's dating?
No,
Or a
we
couple
live
that's
together.
married?
No, we live together.
No, but living together, I mean,
So
is
when
you,
did you
is you
live
married?
I feel like you shouldn't live together until you're married.
I ain't never lived with a guy, so I don't know.
Swear to God.
I feel like you shouldn't
I've
live
never
together.
lived with a
No,
guy
not
in my
you,
life.
not you. I'm talking for you, believe it?
Yeah, I can't live with you until we're married.
Nah.
We need to kind of learn each other.
I gotta
Not me.
know that I can live with you.
Yeah, I need to know.
I like that live-in
Before
pussy.
we're married.
I like that wake-up pussy.
I'm gonna need to know
I like
this
the
is
I'm
what
gonna
it's
need to
worth.
know. I'm gonna need to know
I
that
need to
we
test
can
trial
live
this
together
shit.
before we get married.
Right.
That's
I
how.
feel like
How we gonna
Because
test
if I
that?
can't live with
engagement is
you,
that. I feel like that moment when you.
get engaged and move in, and that's when you decide whether or not you can live together. You know what I just seen on my friend fridge? Somebody sent them a save the date. They also sent them an unsaved the date. That was my first time I ever seen it. They sent them a save the date, but they also sent them an unsaved the date.
Yeah.
But I think,
That's disrespectful.
but see, I think that also goes into the Lonnie Love situation where she was saying a man in power, because if he's in a situation of power and he feels like everything's dependent on him and he like, I can do what the fuck I want to do, then that opens the door for that. But I think when you talk about the 50-50, that's a conversation we're gonna have with like every female. That's gonna be a reoccurring thing.
My man is powerful and makes money, and I make my own. But if we live together, I'm not paying their bill.
Not one bill?
And I probably make more than him.
You want to be in a relationship like that?
I do.
I swear to God, you don't.
So I think you have to have like
I
think you have to have an understanding of each other's finances at that point, and then you have to come to like.
I mean, you ain't Drake or nobody where you can take care of all this, baby. You gonna have to. You make these bills.
If I wasn't there, you would be taking care of it.
My bills. That'll be mine, though. You know what I'm saying? Mine. That's the difference. I'm only gonna run up $90 on my. You with me gonna run up $150.
No, because we're both there. We're both there.
I was there first paying $90.
I'm saying, but I'm
Now
probably
you're
cutting
there
off half of the
$150.
lights that you was leaving on.
Oh my God.
What the fuck? I paid these bills before you got here. I know how my bills gonna work. We're talking about you coming up, and you don't think you should pay 50. You gonna eat? You gonna eat all my groceries? You gonna take?
That's a
you
roommate.
gonna take a lot of showers.
That's a roommate.
You gonna run the
That's a roommate?
electricity.
That's a
all
roommate.
that-
If somebody's
roommate.
splitting the bills, that's a roommate.
Well, I'm sorry, I had 2 roommates then. That's what she said. You had 2
Yeah.
roommates? Yeah,
You was splitting the bills with a female?
my man, your wife?
Let me tell you what one of my brothers told me. He said, if we got a joint bank account, I'm paying the bills, but we don't know when I pay it out the joint bank account if it's my dollar or your dollar.
That's true.
He said so.
Now the joint bank account, all the bills just get paid. That's a unity thing. That's a different situation.
You
But I'm
paying some
saying
bills.
if we married, then yes, I wouldn't mind having a joint bank account. It's different, but
So you
but
levels to this shit.
it is
man.
levels because it depends
help
on the
me on
person
rent
you
if we ain't married.
If your person, no.
If this rent gonna get paid if we ain't married. Nah, it's not gonna
But
get
see,
paid.
too, if you marry someone with kids, then we can't have no joint bank account because you got child support and they're gonna be checking your stuff.
Oh my God. We need child support topic.
Hey, cut this check.
Put that into our topic thing. We're gonna put that into our topic box.
I'm just
Child support.
saying. What?
Man, yeah, we got a whole topic box we're gonna be able to pull from each and every. We just pick a number and we just go ahead and go off the top and just have different conversations. But I think this conversation is something that people don't have, and you have to be able to establish your boundaries of what you accept, what you don't accept, what you looking for in a partner. I think people don't communicate enough about what they want, and you leave room to be led on, to be put in a situation where it makes you uncomfortable, and then you're just there, and now your ass is just going through the motions. That's why I feel like there's a lot of people that are unhappy in their situations right
But
now.
that's why they gotta discuss that stuff. But every dude I ever talk to, they already know I don't expect to pay no bills.
They already
Never.
know that? When you
I
go-
can look at you and say that.
Oh no, you ain't
I don't, but I tell them this up front. I'm
Right,
not paying. Look,
if that's
if
your
we gonna be
standard,
together,
that's your standard.
I'm gonna hold you down. I'm gonna be probably the best girlfriend,
That's it.
wife that you ever had in your life.
That's it.
I'm gonna make you know. I'm gonna build a nigga. So I'm gonna grow you. You gonna be a better man.
Oh, the builder.
How you
Buy
gonna
the
build
building
me up
nigga.
and on bills?
I make men better.
How you gonna
So-
build somebody who paid the bills?
So I'm saying.
That shit. He is already in the building. That nigga built already.
Gumbos
You
create
is an
change.
accessory.
We changing minds around here.
Gumbos.
This is good conversation.
But I'm upfront. It's like I'm upfront. I'm honest, and
that's
it's
the
either
thing.
what you want and what you don't want. You could be like, you know what?
I believe in some
she ain't for
females
me.
that's like, they got a nigga's mentality. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I got 5 brothers.
see what I'm saying? Like, that's different.
You know what? This is what
that
I
makes
got.
sense.
But see,
You
I
done
think
seen
that's
your
but
brother.
that's her standard. You see what I'm saying? I think
But it was
there's-
set when she was 6.
and her brothers wasn't going for that. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't nobody gonna treat my sister like some
I
bullshit.
don't think that was it.
That wasn't
I don't think that was
You
it.
being treated like bullshit.
No, that
if
wasn't
you
it.
play
That wasn't.
50-50.
She's seen some other shit. No, this ain't it.
So we gonna this is like a really great conversation that we can go on forever, ever, but we're running out of time. We have just a few seconds left in the show, so I want to wrap it up. I want to say thank you to our guest, Ms. Gail Bean. She's welcome on the show at any time. You can see this is a
Thank
very
y'all.
entertaining conversation. Any closing words you got, Mr. Duval?
Pay half your damn bills. That's all I got to say. Man.
Can you leave us with any inspirational words, anything you have from experience with us today?
Women work smarter, not harder.
Hey, man, like my boy Marshawn Lynch say, man, protect your mental, get your chicken.
He did say that.
So, this wraps up another episode of Convos Create Change. You can watch us on our YouTube channel. You can hear us audio on our eStream Live Podcast Network, which will be on Apple Podcasts, which will be on Spotify, which will be on SoundCloud. We're coming at you from every angle, so you don't have no excuse not to
You can have an
hear us.
Android, you can have an iPhone.
Right. I am your host, Scotty Smart, and thank you for tuning in to Convos Create Change.